just leave you to the end of the line. It's quiet today, isn't it? It's every YouTube not putting it all out there. How was everyone's weekend? I hope you had fun this weekend. Hit the legs, guys, because that might help. Oh, sorry, your brother, about your brother sharing prayers with you. I understand. I'd like to lose a brother. I hope that you're surrounded by people who care about you at this time. Guys, can we hit the likes? There's not many people. I don't ask for much. Okay, but can you please hit the like? Jean, can you post your question, please? Right. Jean likes these cards, doesn't she? Yeah, ask what is I's feelings towards Jean? Thank you for the list as well. What is I's feelings towards Jean? Four of Cups are reversed. Someone's getting over the disappointment. Are you okay, Jean? I'm glad that your family are around you, Shirley. This person may be a little bit bored at the moment. Could be a little bit bored. They're trying. Maybe there was maybe a little bit disappointment. There's a lack of confidence at the moment. They do have a lot of passion towards you. Someone is failing to get off to start over. Someone is failing to they have a lack of ideas. So there may be or there was disappointment, or if it's not happened, it's coming towards. You got the Queen of Cups as well. So maybe like they're wanting to do something new, and maybe they're disappointed that they can't. Maybe they feel like they could be letting you down or something. Or because you've got the Empress reverse, a lack of confidence in something. I hope there's still like a new beginning trying to happen. Queen of Cups as well. Yes, of Wands. Like there's something trying to happen, but it's failing. He's been work for work. Yeah, he feels bored. He's bored. Or like he's trying to make himself happy. We're back in a minute. I'm back. I just sorted the cat out. I get knocked down. I wanna get up again. You can't choose your family though, can you? Surely. Sorry to hear that, Shirley. What is the Sagittarius thoughts and feelings and intentions towards you? No contact. As is attentions towards Princess. They have thought about like talking, but it's a reverse. The Three of Pentacles. Oh well, they have thought about reaching out, but they're not going to put the effort into it. They're wanting time to talk to you and mend a situation, Princess. Balance it out, but they may take the time with it. It'd be a lack of effort with it. So it's not if you do get a text, it's not going to be a big paragraph or anything like that. I get knocked down, I'll get up again. Will investing in a taxi cab Uber be profitable for you? And the Ten of Pentacles fell out. it will. If you be brave, it looks like that. Like you've been back and forth with it. It will start off with a lack of give and take at first, so it might be slow process, but it will eventually. The Ten of Pentacles. It's like word of mouth as well through like friends and family. So yeah, it will, but it might be start off really slow. You're welcome. It's not nice when you hear about your a sibling who's passed. You'll be in shock now, especially how it happened. Crisscross and Mega Jones. I watched a film earlier called Fresh. It's on Netflix. It's all right. It's probably about six out of 10. Happy Sunday, Martinez. How are you? Hey, boo. I love it when you talk. Did you post your question? Just wondering. Oh, you did. What are Kate's current feelings towards your next actions this week? I can understand this, why this is coming out. Right, you might be thinking a lot about, well, obviously you've been thinking about your brother at the moment, so that might be popping up as well, mainly with justice reversed. You think like at the moment your energy is a little bit mistreated, unfair at the moment, so I might be picking up that. Unless that is like, unless you know that there's a little bit of dishonesty coming from your person. What's Kate? You're gonna hear from him soon. You're gonna hear from him. There's a return. You got some good news with this guy coming in. Maybe help you what's going on. Surely there's a return. They want to build some with you. Stability is coming, and maybe like an invitation of some sort. This may be with how you're feeling at the moment with just this, but there is a return from this person, like stability in this connection, or wanting it. These are not my favorite cards, they're too big. Do I have a favorite card deck? I don't actually. Not at the moment. I choked even the other morning, right? I choked. Like I suddenly woke up. I gasped for air. I do that not often, never now and then. I wake up gasping for air, and I was choking on saliva. Yeah, I was scared. I was. It was the other day, and it took me a few seconds to clear my throat because I was coughing for at least 5 seconds trying to clear. Like when you get that acid come up before it started to burn. It was awful. Sometimes I do. I wake up gasping. But this time I'm choking on acid, like the other fluid. I would still reach out, Shirley, but don't rush. You feel like she's trying to do some witchy toward you, your brother and attorney. What is the half sibling are thinking, feeling in regards to the vehicle situation? The vehicle has not been at all. And alright, a vehicle has not been at her home. I wrote to the attorney and stated she did fraud. Do you think she sold it? I mean, yeah, sold it, not sold it. What happens when you can feel an aware of the vehicle? Words are powerful, aren't they? And that's without thinking it's any sort of power in it. Like you could be mean towards someone and they don't like it, and also they have other situations with it, doesn't it? So they're quite powerful in any sense. It's then intent behind the words. They're getting over disappointment or sadness. They're trying to, they feel like they were feeling a little bit sad. They're trying to get to feel like they don't want to feel this guilt about something. So maybe they did feel guilty about something, but they're trying, like they're refusing to feel it. Alpha, or they like it's creeping in, and they're like, I don't want to be feeling this. You know who wins in the end when all this stuff, all this shit happens? If you allow this situation to affect you, it's the person who wins is the person who's doing the bad shit. She's celebrating something, like it's some sort of victory. So she feels like she thinks that you're upset or something. About this car, so so it's not a good but it for you it's not. For her, she feels like it's like an achievement what she's done. The Nine of Swords. They were worried about something. They feel like it's in their corner at the moment, or they sense that whatever's happening, they're winning, or the celebration. So this person's a little bit high in might, like not high, like they feel like they've got the power over you. So they think that they maybe thinking something else about this vehicle. It's a bit sneaky, right? This behavior, celebrating someone's disappointment. They were scared about something, so that they must feel like they were worried about the vehicle, something about the vehicle that happened to the vehicle. They were worried, but maybe something has happened because they're celebrating it. The Five of Cups are reversed, the Three of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Maybe they don't want you to see something about it, like they got away with something. A celebration, like good news in a sense of I got away with something. The dude on that video there he looked like my cousin when he was younger. I just got to share that with you. Something's happened, Alpha, for her to be very cheerful. How's your day been, buddy? How's your day been? He's not very aware that cat, you know. The other day I was reading me, my dog was watching, this cat was sneaking up on him, like hiding behind the bush, well, the wall, and his head was the other cat was popping around there, and we were watching, and he was just lying there at the back to him, and he was like, la 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 la, and the cat was, and if the other cat didn't see us, he would have been attacked, but he's hasn't got a clue. I think that something's happened, or she feels like it's a celebration. Kelly, can you pause, please? Kel. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do in the Discovery Channel. What are all current feelings and next actions? Thank you, Jean, for doing the list. I got ringing in my ears. The sound went quiet. Oh, right, I'll tell you how I describe it. The sound went, I can't explain it. And then I got ringing in my ears. It was like zooming out or something. The noise. Can anyone explain it better than me? Or what are all things and next actions? Or seems to be like not happy. I'm not laughing at you, I'm just laughing at the way I said that. Hello, is it me you're looking for? You got 8 of Cups as well. The wanting attention. Do you feel like maybe the wanting things to be success with you, but the feeling a little bit sad at the moment that it's not working out, or is like the feeling like they're not getting the recognition. And there is a return from this person. I feel a little bit sad. He's looking at the sun now, like, I'm not happy. Hello. Tell it to my heart. Tell me I'm the only one. What's coming for you? Hey. I'm on the wrong fucking thing. No. What's on for you? Someone is wanting to come forward, like a Knight of Wands. You're gonna have victory. You're getting your wish. They're coming in to make you feel better about yourself. Someone's coming making you feel, giving you confidence. Or you have lack of confidence, but someone is like watching and have a lot of passion towards you, and you're going to get your wish in something. They're watching very closely. You may not know what they're going to be doing. It's a little bit unknown, but they have their eye on you as well. got the vibe on it. You're welcome. What's coming for you this? We got a donation next. You're letting go of a lot of stress, Siona. You're letting go of a lot of stress. You're dropping down those ones. I got the vibe on it. You're being the Queen of Wands coming up. And you got the 10 of Pentacles. So finances are improving. Stability, you're being very fiery, going after what you want, and people finding you attractive. So you were talking about work the other day. Maybe that's coming in, or you're going to get some finances coming in. We got a donation now from Alpha. So look, it sounds good, isn't it? The Queen of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. Thank you very much for your donation. I really appreciate it. Do you want which one? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like the clear and the original is so 5 up to 5, 1 to 5. You got that vibe on me. Or does it not matter which deck I use? Alright, we'll go with light seers. More in there. Because the last reading, they seem to be celebrating, don't they? It's caused them to feel less anxious, didn't it? It caused them to feel less anxious. I can't remember what deck I used. Was it this one that I used? Which one did I use? Or was it the original one? Where? See what you're gonna do. she's gonna take a time. She's coming in. Oh, when you with the outcome, that she's coming in, but she's taking the time. It's almost like she doesn't want to, because she's just standing there on it. The horse is just standing there, like wanting to. It's maybe a little bit of a farce, like, but like the Knight of Pentacles slowly coming in, and the horse is not moving in this deck, and wanting and offering you something, like something physical here. It's almost like they don't want to. Um, and they maybe like have to wait. So I do see the Knight of Pentacles. There may be some manipulation coming in as well around it. They feel. I think they're going to be trying to feel protect themselves. So this person doesn't want to do what they're like coming in with the like helping. So it could be for finances or paying or something like that. Alpha. So they're almost stopping, like. So I guess they get forced to, or like it's like grudgingly giving you or giving someone it here. Yeah, she's disappointed at the moment. I wonder where the three of it could be now how she's feeling, and then the when she send the email. So they are coming in, but they don't want to. They're going to be disappointed, or like they're not going to be happy about it. So it may feel a little bit short-lived of her happiness, or maybe the celebration could be for you, for your lot. But the Nine of Pentacles, they're going really slow with it, and like offering you something physical, and a little bit of disappointment with it. You know, when you hand over like money towards people or like the shop, and you're like, I don't really want to do this. Yeah, they're coming in like there's an equal exchange here. There's gonna be an exchange, but I don't think they're gonna be happy about it. They don't seem to be very happy. The Three of Pentacles. I mean, the Six of Pentacles. There's gonna be exchange here, an equal exchange. A disappointment with it though. They don't seem to be happy. It's gonna be quite, maybe quite. She might be a little bit stubborn, given what the need, whatever this physical thing is. Is it possible they could have to pay? There may be like a meeting halfway with it. That could be the vehicle, the pass thing. So there's given here some solid, but there seem to be like kind of like stubborn. It's kind of like I'll give you something, but I'm not giving the other person something. So maybe they work through the attorney instead of like you physically. Definitely much disappointment. They're going to go really slow. So if this the attorney, if this the felony, this could be a felony charge or something that they're forced to do because it looks like they don't want to be doing it. Two of Pentacles. There's going to be a lot of juggling, back and forth. There's going to be a back and forth of. I wonder if there's going to be a negotiation. You know what I mean? The Two of Pentacles, like how much they should give. Like, are they going to like try to talk themselves out of it, try and balance it out? A lot of juggling. There might be back and forth with communication of how much and or like of whether to agree with it, and in the end they will like how it's about how much and how severe it can be. It looks like there's a lot of like they might use like the how much they earn or something. So whether this is like the punishment, they will do what they need to do, but they may try and talk themselves out of it, or them out of it. It is going to cause a lot of disappointment. It's going to get a little bit emotional as well. Page of Wands. So they're going to try and make it really soft on themselves. Like so this person they're going to make it so they don't get hurt or like it affects them like so it's not like a big damage to them. They are going to be disappointed. Maybe that Three of Cups could represent them celebrating because it's not going to be as bad as they thought it would be. So, like, because they're worried, this person is worried. So maybe that the Three of Cups saying, right, I thought it was going to be worse than it is, like the action of it, or what. So if it's going to be like severe or something like that, it's going to be like they're thinking it's going to be like something small, or they're going to try and talk around it so they're not as damaged by it as they think. She involved another person. Yeah, they could actually try like because there's two people here, and like one of them is getting more of the blame or the of the actions than the other. So I feel like because of the Three of Cups, they could think it might not be as bad as they thought it was. They might have been expecting a little bit more than what they receive. There may be a lot of, like, because there's juggling here, so maybe if they're involved someone else, they may be putting a lot of blame on that other person. And you got the page of swords reversed. It's going to come in quite quickly at one point. She's going to respond in a little bit reckless behaviour, maybe blaming it on the other person. I do feel that Three of Cups still stands, Alpha, because I feel like that's like, when you get into trouble with someone, you think it's going to be the worst case scenarios, and it's not as bad. And in a way, you see that as a celebration. You feel kind of like a relief, because you had the Nine of Swords reverse. There was a little bit of anxiety around it, but they are, when the attorney talks to her with the outcome, she will take a time, maybe try and pass the blame if that other guy is involved. Telling that there's that she's juggling a lot, so she's got a lot going on. So maybe blaming that there's too much going on. If it's financially, if she gets affected financially, she may say that she got a lot of bills or stuff like that. So that's what's going to happen. Taking the time. The Page of Swords reversed. She's going to be quite stubborn at first, Alpha. A little bit of disappointment, but in the end, you're going to get what you want from this. I can see why the Three of Cups was there, because I feel like this person is going to try and do their best to try their best to get not affected as much. You're probably going to be thinking they're not going to come forward or help with the situation. That they will, but they're going to take the time with it. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of juggling. If they may be talking to each other and trying to find ideas how to approach this situation. There's a lot of pentacles, so action, but slowly. If he's arguing, he might be trying to get out of it, or one of them is trying to get out of it, pushing the blame on the other Alpha. She's moved the car into her brother's name, so there's no one to find it. Because I was wondering why, because right at the beginning of your question, I thought that maybe I got the feeling that did she sell the car? I expect some reckless behavior though. Hope that helped. It's gonna go slow. But I think they're going to be a little bit of disappointment. They're not going to get what they want. But I'm still convinced with that Three of Cups still. Maybe they were expecting more with it. Does that make sense when you think of the worst case scenario and it's not as bad as you think? It's kind of a celebration, isn't it? Oh, judgment is coming down on them. Thank you for your donation. I'm a blonde little girl in a fantasy world. Yeah, they're thinking the worst case scenario. They're thinking the worst, though. I do believe they're thinking the worst. You're welcome, and good luck with it. Sounds like a nightmare of that half sister. I tell you. You've been going on with a sister for months now. That interviews next actions. I'm a blonde bimbo girl in a fantasy world. Just make me turn. I'm a darling. You're my doll, rock and roll. Why in the feelings next actions? Ten of Pentacles. Who are you talking to, Tommy? It is. They're unhappy at the moment. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups reversed. So the feeling that the connection is a little bit unstable now. I know you got the judgment. They're looking at the connection now and themselves. And they seem to be not happy at the moment. Like the connection is a little bit unstable. He's a little bit moody at the moment, isn't he? He may be going through his emotions. It may be like himself, his finances. You're my doll, rock and roll, feeling glory. I don't understand why kids are off for 2 weeks in the Easter holidays when Easter is finished now. I just don't understand it. What is being keeping from you? I need someone. I need a boyfriend or something so they can keep me alive while I'm asleep at night. So you stay awake while I sleep because I'm choking. What like it's the same. It's like it's the same thing, isn't it? We don't call it spring break. But I think we go back tomorrow. What is beekeeping from you? What's beekeeping from? Hi Beverly, how are you? Okay, let's go. I think it's because I don't think he's hiding anything. I think that because he's not coming forward, I think because you may be like he's not expressing his emotions. He's like very immature at the moment with his how he feels. His lack of generosity. So it's maybe coming across that he's hiding something. It's just because that he's being very silly, like immature, and like maybe you want him to be expressing, and it's coming across like what you're not telling me. So I think it's just his emotions. Living la vida loca. You're welcome. Under stress. Don't you let me down, Arsenal. I hate that team. You're losing. Wankers. At least get a draw. Wankers. What are those feelings and next actions for you in the next 8 weeks? 8 weeks? Why 8 weeks? A little bit random. Living a crazy life. What are Jay's feelings and actions towards pure heart? There's no one in this world has a pure heart. Well, maybe. What are Jay's feelings, actions towards pure heart? They're not feeling so bad at the moment. No, they're getting over some sadness. They were feeling a little bit sad about you, but they're getting over that. Spice up your life. The person is like not putting the effort in at the moment, and they're feeling a little bit hurt, like the hurt. Under stress. They're losing a little bit of hope. I wish I can speak French, because I think that's cool accent. You not think? I like the way they talk. I wish I could like, speak French. Add those couple of people, but then close it. Is that how long I've been on? What's coming for you, lovely? Half of those words are is English is French anyway. Some of the words, isn't it? Some of the words. I was gonna say like, but French was before. Isn't France before UK? Am I right? And we even got Latin words as well, and some German, right? The ones that just come in. What's coming in, you lovely? I'm a Saxon. My Aries are Saxon. Is that what they're called? Where I'm from. First love. Do you remember when he got caught in the toilets? Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Someone's not putting effort into a connection. The dude is like struggling to come forward. The Knight of Pentacles. He's hiding behind a bush, not real bush. There's a lack of clarity here. He's not like he's struggling to see how to amend a situation. The Ace of Swords. If you're looking for fast love, so that there's a lack of effort there, and then clarity as well. What is this? What I can see? Under stress. What is this? Let me see what this is. It's so cute. That's what I thought about. I think about you. When I'm in town, right, when I see old people, well, the elderly, and when I see elderly people and they're really small, they don't have to be small. I mean, they don't have to be elderly. Just people. I think they look so cute. I'm like, look at them. Not in a horrible way. I can't be in a horrible way, can I? Because I'm small too. Adorable. in general. If you're looking for fast love. I'm not laughing at you, man. I'm just laughing at what I just saw. It's you're the motherfucking empress. You're going to be the empress coming up. You got all your shit together. Watching it in my. The list is closed. The empress. You're waiting on something. It may be coming towards you, mightn't it? Like you're gonna be like your finances are gonna be doing well, or you're feeling well, looking good. You're not as disappointed as you used to be. And you're coming out of that period, and you're feeling good in yourself. 301. Woo-hoo. You let me down, you did, with that scar. Oh no. Change the deck. Amy, can you pause, please? I'll have to have a look at that properly later because it was. What do you say is coming next for Sonny? His birthday is coming up April. Or is it May? Oh, look at this, the Three of Cups. That's his birthday. So he's gonna be doing a lot of celebrating with his friends. He's gonna be trying. I don't think he's not gonna be liking his birthday. Like, even though he's with his friends, he's not expressing he's not very over emotional about his birthday though. He's celebrating, but he's not very over emotional about it. He's doing something different for his birthday this time. He doesn't like birthdays. There's going to be some different. Does he have a small amount of friends? There's going to be like, is he going to do some like maybe change because it's pointing to the home, a house. So maybe there's going to be a change in what he normally does. So maybe he's been like coerced to go out with his friends or do something. Is there a surprise birthday party with the moon? A surprise, or like unknown. So there's gonna be a celebration, and maybe there's a change in what's happening. It's like you're not sure. There's definitely got to be a change of what he normally does. Under stress. You're welcome. Oh, that disappointed me. It did. What do you need to know? Nine of Cups. Even though it's not going how you want, you're still going to be happy. It may not be as good as you think, but you're still going to be happy with something. The turnout of something is not as bad as you think. Regardless, you're going to be happy. You need to make your mind up. Be quite decisive. It's not as bad as you think, because you're gonna have a good turnout regardless. You like playing these songs, don't you? Oh, he's somebody else. I got him mixed up with Ricky Martin. Is that Ricky Martin, or is that? Oh, that's Enrique. Is that his name? I think you know that guy who sings "Let Me Be Your Hero." I think it's him. Would you dance? I don't like your dance, or something like that. Enrique. I got him mixed up with Ricky Martin. So Hart is staying at his parents and will probably be going on a trip with them soon. How will the things be better with you during this time apart? Would you dance if I asked you to dance? Will you take my soul tonight? do like the look of him though, that type of look. Anyway, I got distracted. So what? Yeah. You'd be doing a lot of on social media. If you like look at like doing online stuff, or maybe on with this person, Amali. I don't know if someone's studying, learning. Is it like if someone's? Are you learning something new? You will be fine. While he's traveling, or you'll be fine. So I think there'll be a lot of like text messages, a lot of text messages rather than maybe phone calls. While he's away, I think you're gonna be fine. It may go like a long period of not communicating, but you're gonna be fine. 10 o'clock. You're welcome. What's coming for you? It's not embarrassing. Something is coming quite quickly for you. You're charging in towards something. Is that the 5 on the 9? You're getting over disappointments. This is similar to number 9, this card. I don't mean the meaning, I mean the pictures on it. So sometimes I have to check which one it is. After a short period of waiting, fuck off with taking my money with the beeping. Everyone wants like the energy bills it's like they take the piss. You're getting over disappointment after like a waiting period, and something is coming in quite quickly. Like charging in. Maybe you're getting a little bit restless, so you're responding into like you're out of of the unknown, so you're like responding without thinking. You're coming out of a resting period. What is love? Baby, don't have me no more. Jazz, can you pause, please? Yeah, like everything's quiet around you, which is like I like to have quiet around me, like all drama and stuff. Or if you're not happy with things are going, things are gonna start picking up. I like being quiet though. I don't like drama around me. Why is it 6:30? Every decade since I was born, I've had a challenge for me. Well, not big challenges. Some of them are big, some of them are small. But from the 40s, it's been quiet for me, which is good, right? I don't know your name. Anita. What's coming for you? Bloody hell, that's crazy. It's like my temper sometimes. I'm joking, my temper's not like that at all. That depends on the person, though, really. What is coming for you and Jay? What's coming for Sha and Jay? A new beginning. Someone taking a leap of faith. Was that 2 or was it 1? Fuck you now, 90. I'll be dead. I'll be crying. But that's Fahrenheit though, isn't it? I'll be dead with that. Okay, now I'm so jealous. Shall I tell you what mine is? 12 outside. You're just showing off. Yeah, but if you have bad weather, it's worse than ours. Your bad weather is worse than ours. Anyway, sure. Someone's taken a leap of faith. Someone who wants to express their emotions towards you, taking a leap of faith, like expressing them emotions. You missed your turn, Jazz. They even though they want to put the effort in, they may struggle with it. Yeah, I mean, sure. Like they might actually do though. So they're like indecisive. Like, should I take this risk, like to reach out, express my emotions? 12 here for me. The highest it's ever been for us is, and it's the summer as well, is around about 40. Depends where you live, but not where my area. It's always, we do, but not as, it's hotter down south because I'm from the north. I'm rock hard, mate. I'm hard as nails. What can you expect coming this week? I swear that you pinched the sun from us. You took it. You stole it. What can you expect coming this week from our team? You got something new coming in. You're working on your finances. You need to save your finances. Be careful with your stability. There's a lack of stability here, but there's something new coming in. You got all these ideas. I dreamt about America the other day. I was in. It looks like a nice place actually, where I was. One time I had a big. It was like a big park with loads of trees. Everybody was sitting in the field in the field, and they had a wavy path like this, like a wavy path, and it had like a baseball, like you know those fences, the metal fences, square, and I was walking around this path. It was a nice area. It was quite sunny as well, obviously, and it was like the path was wavy like this, and there was loads of people on the fields. But there was like another little park where you put like I don't know, basketball or baseball or whatever it was. And I was in New York once as well, because the hot dog stands. I was outside a hot dog. I think it's just because I imagine what it's like films in that. I wouldn't go nowhere near hot dog stands. Oh, you're going to be happy. You got the 10. I mean, you got the sun. Even though you need to work on your stability, like saving money, there's something new coming in. You're going to be happy. That do you know when she's on a hill? Mary Poppins is on the hill and she's singing. That's what you're going to be like. You're going to have feeling really happy with yourself this week. Something new is coming. You got the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, regardless of your finances. The Sound of Music, yeah, that you know when she's on there singing. My granddad was from outside of Russia. He was. I told you before. It was outside of like Latvia. That is isn't it? It is. Google it. You're gonna be happy. The sun is shining on you. Anyway, he was from Latvia. He had a farm. He got it took off him by the Germans, and then he escaped because he was in the camp. I wouldn't be here. Well, I might look a bit different. He went to England and met my grandmother, and the rest is history. Who did I say who's next? Fabby Dabby Dozy. Can you pause, please? His name was his name was Yanis. His name was Yanis. But I think that means John in English. We got a donation. I don't know who that is. The best thing about being a woman. It's you, is it? You can wait after. Do you mean right at the end? Is that what you mean? Man, shirt, short skirts. We'll go around, do it in style. So am I doing after purely precious? Yeah, you've been noticing Roger sending snaps to two different people. One is me, but who could this other person be? Is it any romantic jest or just a friend? Yeah, entering a room where you might not like to hear. Purple precious. Enter if you dare. If you're noticing, is this of any romantic interest or a friend? Man, I feel like a woman. Ooh. This is you. Your energy about it. It's someone that helps him to release a lot of stress. I just think it could be like, I don't think it's like romantic. He's quite stressed at the moment. It's just a little bit of fun, like stress. Releasing, like helping to, he's trying to release a lot of burdens, security pressures. The best thing about being a woman. Have we got a donation now? We'll go with these witches ones. Thank you for your donation. Do you like Shania Twain's early music or the pop ones? There wasn't any female. Are you here, Tatiana? Mama. What energy do you pick up as from the valley leaving this current manager and toxic role you're in? Look, you're going towards calm waters. Like still a little bit in the rough, but a little bit. But I do see you getting out of that stress, that toxic behavior towards the shore. You're moving towards the shore, kind of peacefully. Yeah, it's not as rough as it was, but it's you're doing it quite calmly, like getting out your head and moving very calm to smooth waters, and taking everything, like moving forward quite calmly at your own pace. It's not as bad as it's not going to be bad as it was. It's ironic, isn't it? Like telling you that your old boss to take you back because it's been a mess since left and not the same. So what are you gonna do? Like, you mean like the bosses want you to take you back? Because is that what you're saying? I think, me personally, I think that once things get uncomfortable in a workplace, you've learned everything that you have in that place, like all your lessons, because we're not here on earth just to like live. Are we not? We got things to learn. So like things come down, like it starts to get uncomfortable, and then you're like, right, I've had enough. So I want to like go somewhere else to learn somewhere else. Are you going to be moving quite calmly forward? Yeah, you got something new coming up. Isn't it nice? Ace of Pentacles. something solid, brand, it's brand new. So it might not be going towards like your old job unless it's something different now, or the energy is different, so that it feels new. Does that make sense? So it's even like a new place, or if you do go back to, I think that you won't go back. I feel like you're actually moving forward, away, and there's something new coming, unless like it feels new. So you do have something new coming in, a brand new start. Queen of Swords. I think you're going to be standing your ground. And you express to your manager it doesn't align with you. She's also a bully. Also, one of your friends informed me that your current manager's boss reached out to all director and found them. You're interested. Is this new? Because you got the Ace of Pentacles. I think that you're going to be standing your ground and cutting out what you want, and like, because I feel like you've got the upper hand here because they're wanting you. They're wanting you, and so you could put boundaries in, which you may be doing, and you speak in your mind and you're telling them where I stand and what I want from this, maybe a new contract. So does it sound like that maybe that they're passing you along to the back to the company? It feels like they what it sounds like to me. It sounds like, I don't know if you agree, like, yeah, sure, I have her back type. So I think that you're going to be needing to stand your ground with these people, overall your boundaries being very direct and honest, and maybe a little bit sharp. I think you're going to be like explaining them, standing your ground and being very assertive with them, and saying, if I go back, this is what I want. But I feel like there's going to be something new, though. There is a new opportunity, whether like it's like an actual completely new job, or you get a new environment in the old job. But I do feel like you may be speaking your mind a little bit and being very direct with them. I'm explaining them that what you want, and you're cutting out the bullshit with them as well. You're not taking no. You're going to be not taking no shit. It's either like a completely new job, or like, because if you haven't been working that place, things could be different, and it may feel like it's new. But I do see that you're going to be sticking up for yourself, defending yourself. I do feel like you're going to be like what I said, like that. You're going to be sticking up for yourself. Like, you're going to like tell them this is what I want, and you're not going to be soft about it. You're going to be very direct. Is what I'm picking up. Like, you're going to be very honest with them, and you're not going to be taking no crap from them. Like, you're going to be like straight to the point, and you're going to be very like assertive with it. It is going to be different this time. You're not going to be taking any bullshit from it. You may be coming across a little bit honest. It is going to be much calmer than last time. If it was like, it's going to be calmer. You're going to be calmer, but you're going to be telling them the truth. There is an issue where that, like, you're uncertain now. You see the clouds here, all the background is, you can't see it. It's very unclear. And you like, I think that you're going to be telling them, I need proof, or I need to see where I stand before I go forward with this. And you're going to try to cut through the bullshit, because you may be a little bit like, you might going to be feeling a little bit stuck. I do feel like you will move this year, but there's maybe some blockages in your head though, not physical, like, because something is not clear for you. Like going back, you're gonna be like making sure that, can I see what the contract is, and is there a new contract? Is it like, because you're gonna have to cut through the fog. I do feel like you can move this year, but there's you a little bit, maybe you're a little bit worried of the of the unknown. You want it to be more calmer. Look at this, you're very emotional at the moment. You're gonna be feeling a little bit sensitive in your emotions. A little bit overwhelmed as well. You may go into your shell a little bit, but I do see that you can move to go back this year, as long as that as long as you're like, everything, all the contracts and where you stand, and your mind's not foggy, and I do see you moving forward very calmly. You're not. I think that you're going to be planning it very carefully. You'll be planning it very carefully. Is it worth the money though? So you'll be moving slowly. You're gonna have the Ten of Cups in the end. You're gonna have the ten of Cups. You're not be rushing it in. You get a free question as well. Is that you? No, that's not you, is it? I thought you were Tammy. I thought you were Tammy for some reason. So you're gonna be happy in the end. With it. So it looks promising. It looks promising, and I do see that you're speaking your mind, and you're gonna have a good outcome in the end. I wouldn't worry too much. Thank you for your donation. You can leave your question, Beverly. If you was on a free list, that you would have got your free reading, but you weren't on the list. got another donation. Thank you, Beverly. Get a little bit uncomfortable after a while sitting in one spot. You're welcome. Good luck with it. Do you want to do your donation now? Tell it to my heart, I'm the only one. There's this many love, I just look ahead. You can leave it to the end. So, do you want me to do that at the end, right? I'm lost. Pink is the one. Is it? Can you post? Oops. Hello, is it me you're looking for? How long? 2 hours nearly. Tell me, can you pause, please? Little pink pearl. Oh, that's nice. Little pink pearl. Would like to know who decided not to talk to you, the property manager or the council members. I wonder if what you do is. I wonder if it affects. I wonder if you've got a little bit of power. Well, not power, but like if you've got a little bit of something about you that affects or interferes or stops them from doing stuff. Does that make sense? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like they don't like people that can stop someone from getting what they want or doing shady stuff. Would like to know who decided not to talk to you, property manager or condo council members. Around the world. It's a male fire energy, someone who's very, this person is very commanding, and they like to, like, this person is very arrogant, he's got a smirk on his face, so someone who, I can't really tell you if he's a property manager or condo council member, but he's very arrogant, he likes to take control, and he's like, so it could be a leader, like the boss, or like he's a leader, isn't he? But he's very arrogant. He's very slow though. The Knight of Pentacles. Tammy. He's very like this person who gets a lot of attention. This is a Cups reverse. I can't really say which one it would be, but I can describe, like, he's very much like very bossy, very commanding person. He's a family man, so he's got like, he's got a lot of money. This person's got a lot of money, so which one would it fit better? He has a lot of, he may be married. They're very stable. So I think it could be someone who's like that. So maybe you could fit that towards, like, he's very. I would go towards maybe the property manager. Who did it? Tammy. The guy's a little bit arrogant. I may come back. How does he feel and think about you? He's separated. The Hierophant, the High Priest. Sometimes they may think about you. Stupid cards. Yeah, they do think about you. Little pink. They seem to be a little bit unhappy at the moment. Yeah, I don't think they're going to reach out, but they do think about you. They seem to be a little bit unhappy, actually. Get a superstar. Might as well be fun. Right, we are. Beverly. I don't know whether I should just wait until you see that other person is in first, then do Beverly. Pissed off. When you walk past. Is there any career opportunity coming your way? When, what type, and how? There is a contract that like a soul contract, something that you really enjoy, that you get on. Like there could be something that comes your way. Yeah, I feel like there is some that's coming in, some where you teach or learn, or you're like the Hierophant, something that you study, maybe because there's some books there, something that you learn, or you teach something, maybe like something new, or you guide people. You're a teacher, so maybe something to do with that then. Maybe in a different department in schools, teach. Maybe the age of it. You missed your turn. I think you're going to be staying in the same place. I think that maybe if you're not happy with where you are, maybe a different department in the same teaching part, because you got depth reversion, not quite in like a new beginning or an area. So maybe you still be doing where you are at the moment. There may be a little bit. There could be a little bit of a change, but still teaching. There may be a little bit of fear of the unknown. Are we on donation? No. When maybe in 4 weeks. I'm not gonna. It's not a guarantee. I don't really like to guarantee, like, energy changes. Or 4 weeks, 4 months. You're welcome. Good luck. God, welcome with children. A nightmare. Unless you like it. Is this the free reading or is it a donation one? Let's go back to these ones. Dev's free. What are Keane's feelings, intentions, and actions towards Beverly? Can we timestamp for us, please? What are Keane's feelings, intentions, and action towards Beverly? He's very, he's going to come in trying to be very brave with you, Keane. Like he's acting very, very direct, trying to take the lead, being like he's very demanding at the moment with the King of Wands. There may be some little bit of pride as well from him. He does feel like the disconnect from you. He feels like you have a really strong connection, but there may be a little bit of distance as well from this person. Like they may have a lot of love, like a good connection, like soulmate connection. The Two of Cups are reversed, but they feel like a little bit distant from you. A lot of love, but maybe a little bit pulled away. There's Queen of Pentacles. This person is just like maybe a little bit prideful, a lack of generosity, or a little bit of, someone feels like they're not confident at the moment, or a lack of stability. There is care there, and affection and everything, but maybe there's a little bit of distance, pride getting in the way. You are coming as the Queen, the Empress with them, and the Lovers as well. Let's check out your paid reading, which was, what was the question? I'm about to finish up this donation. Keane's situation and what he's going to do with it. Keane's situation and what he's going to do with it. I don't know how much you want me to say. He's like the previous readings. What's he going to do with T? She's the, yeah. Yeah, it isn't. I don't want to say too much. He's definitely not happy with her. You see upright, see how she's very happy and she's dancing to her own drum, and she's very passionate. It's reversed. So they're not very passionate towards this person. They don't want to move towards this person. They don't want to take any action. They may be a little bit unhappy. They've lost the passion towards them, and they're not making the move. They're holding back. They may be a little bit disappointed around them. The fire has gone. The spark is gone. There's nothing there. They're not taking action towards them. The Knight of Wands. So they've lost the spark. This person has made them lose the spark and the joy. They basically put out the fire of whatever there was. Then they disappointed. Night Wands. No, they're not. There's no desire there whatsoever, and they're not very happy. The Knight of Wands. In reverse. So they're not taking action. Yeah, this person is not going to take action. I think like they're just going to dig their heels in, because I remember last time that she's like won't leave. The Ace of Wands, they have a lack of desire. They have like they're not doing anything to do anything about moving the situation forward. That doesn't mean that they're happy around them, because they're not. They have a lot. They don't know what to do. They're lost. They don't know like how to take action. They have lack of ideas how to do it. There's no spark. They're not moving forward. They're unhappy. But this person needs to grow some balls a little bit. They don't know like which direction to turn to. They don't know what direction to turn into. Like maybe this person has like lost. They don't know, like they don't ever think they can, and don't know where to turn to, and it's very fireless in this situation. A little bit of sadness as well. A lack of fire here. No motivation, no desire. The need to be pointed in the right direction. Yeah, they feel a little bit disappointed at the moment regarding tea. Like things are not going how they want it. They wish they could fix things, but they can't at the moment. They're feeling a little bit deflated. I don't think they're going to do like, where can I go to? What can I do? They have the lack of like, what should I do? What should I do? You're taking a piss. What should like they're like, they don't know what to do, like what direction to go into. They do want to be happy. And they feel like normally the Nine of Cups and they've got everything they wanted, and it's not. It's like they're a little bit like it's not gone how I want it to go. I think when they first met this person, they thought, oh, I've got somewhere that I wanted, and it turned out it's not how it turned out they thought. It turned out to be what they weren't expecting. They pissed on their parade in a way. What they used to have fire and spark, but now it's like someone just came along and pissed on their fire, and it's gone out now. So I don't think they're going to do much, either because they don't know how, or they're too scared. They've lost. It sounds like they sound like they've lost a lot of money as well. They've lost like a lot of financial situations. They've lost a lot. They've been a little bit unstable, a little bit ungrounded. Lost the spark, lost the desire. Feeling a little bit ungrounded. So I wonder if they took a lot of money off them, or they spent a lot of money trying to get it solved. Someone's behaving a little bit sneaky behavior, like a brat, a brat. Someone's acting like a brat with them in like immature behavior, a little bit snarky, a little bit rude. There is a block energy, so maybe someone's trying to block a situation where they can't move forward or do anything, and they're acting like a childlike, Beverly. They're giving up. They've losing hope a little bit. They're losing the fight, like they say. What's the point? So this person is a little bit rude. Maybe taking a lot of finances away. A little bit unstable. I think they're waiting as well. You've missed your turn probably like ages ago. I'm back on Tuesday. So it looks like they're not taking action to do with tea, not because they don't want to. It's because they don't know how. They lost all ideas how to do that. They feel like maybe it's a financial issue as well, and they're not into this person at the same time as well, and I feel like maybe a little bit disappointed in what's gone out, and they feeling a little bit overwhelmed with their emotions at the moment. This person needs to know how to do stuff and where they can go to sort the situation out, because it's not of a lack of trying, it's how. Someone is being a little bit greedy as well. And I don't like the Page of Swords reverse, because it's someone who acts a little bit of a brat and a little bit sneaky, and it's what they say as well. They're maybe trying to stop it, blocking it from anything happening. I hope that helped. Were you reading, Beverly? I'll just put a name in the chat so she can go back to it. She'll find it. Thank you for your donation. There's maybe a little bit of fear. Hey, Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, and good luck. I hope that he does find answers where he can go to. Thank you, Jean. Do you have a question for me, Shania? I barely fly for a white guy in those twins. Hello. You're not getting your reading because you missed your turn, and the moderators get a reading because they help out, and you missed your turn. I can't just giving people missing turns a reading. I've skipped over people. I can't change it for you. Happy Sunday. How have you all been? Don't really like giving like donation readings when they're not there because I prefer them to be there. You snore like I don't know what, buddy. You needn't talk. You choke while you're asleep. That's what he'd say to me. He'll say, "You choke while you're asleep." I'm pretty fine for a white girl. I used to like that song. It's on now. I'm not just singing it for the read. It's on. I watched. Have you seen that Fresh on Netflix? It was okay actually, but it needed to be more exciting, like the sharks. I wonder what's the possibility? What's the possibility of like having a flood in America, right? And the sharks go, "Oh, there's some land there. Let's kill everyone." Is it possible? I liked it actually, but did you watch it? Did you watch it and think it could have been more savage? I've got a question. Why are people dickheads? So let me see. Why are people dickheads? Why are people dickheads? I'm going to a before. Let's see why people are dickheads. I'm going to eat pizza. Because the need to be back. It's because they need healing and they need to have balance, and they need to have balance, and they're very these people they're very impatient. She's got good energy, Shanti. I'm not saying that you don't like. They're a little bit unstable. Why people are dickheads? A little bit cold and detached. Let's do a general. Let's do a general reading for everyone. Like, what's going on in the general, in the audience, in the general public? What's going on with you guys? multiple sign. Sagittarius is a multiple sign, right? I changed my mind, like, however, right? Once, right, I live close by near my mum, and I was about 5 minutes away, and I thought, I'm going to see my mum. And it's like the path that way, and then there's a path that way, and then there's a path that way, so it's like this. And I was walking up the path like this, and I had to get this way to go see my mum, right? And I was walking, I'm going to see my mum. No, I'm not going to see my mum. I'm going to see my mum. Now I got my seat. I'll go see my mum. And when I got there, which I need to, if I got there, I'd need to make my mind up. And I'll go see my mum. Does you get what I'm saying? By the time I got to that spot where I needed to make my mind up, I changed it about 10 times before I decided, like, to do it. You need to your freedom to, else you feel stifled. So I can change it, like I don't know. I do tend to get a little bit bored sometimes. Right, you blocked someone. You blocked someone. As a blocking communication, I swear to God, right? I'm watching TV as well. And that cat, you know that song, I'm going to Ibiza? I swear to God, the size of them. Watermelons. That's what they look like, about fucking hell. So someone's got a block of energy. You were fixed signs, so you're quite stubborn, are you? I'm a sex bomb. Someone is like looking at texts. You're going a little bit quiet. You're going a little bit quiet and trying to look for research, trying to search for answers, shining a light on something. Have you gone quiet on people? Gone quiet, like the hermit, like wanting to know this and that and other. You're gone like isolating. You're like quiet. You're looking out the window, and you're like, I don't know what to do. Should I do this or shouldn't I do that? I'm waiting. Maybe you're traveling as well. And you're traveling, and maybe you're like waiting to do something. Maybe you're waiting on them to do something. You're like, and you're the star. You're losing hope on something. You're going quiet. You're blocking out the noise, and you're like indecisive. You're losing hope a little bit, like about something. Look at this. You got the hermit, and you got the star. I'm alone. Let's put it in a story. In a story. So like you're quiet. You're gone quiet because you were isolating yourself from a situation, and you're blocking out all the noise. You're blocking out all the noise from the bullshit what's around you. You're trying to maybe trying to get answers while you're in the quiet, and you like it's made you and it's we'll do it like this, like how it like that. So like you're blocking out the noise around you, and because you're going quiet, aren't you? Like you're like hiding away from people, and like you feeling maybe like you want things to be better for you, and you're like, and there's maybe a block energy around it, and it's made you to feel a little bit like indecisive. Are you listening to what I'm telling you? You better be listening to what I'm telling you. And then, and now, when you do all that resting, and when you make up your mind, and when you I'm a teacher, so you used to sit there on your chairs, and if you've got any answers, if you've got any questions, you put your hand up and say, "Joanne, what about this?" Right? And then so listen, you've gone a little bit quiet, you've withdrawn from a situation, and you're like, I don't know what to do about this. I'm losing a little bit of hope about it, and it's causing you loss. Like you're going quiet, and you're like, and so maybe you're blocking out the noise. It's too much for you, and it's made you like indecisive of what to do. Maybe you're waiting maybe you're waiting on answers, or you're looking to do something before you take that leap. And I think that you will, because that you've been healing, you've been resting, taking a quiet period, and you're coming out of that, and you will come out of that quiet period, right? And and you're like, do I really regret putting energy into a situation, or you feel sad about something, putting it into listen, this is what happens. You feel bad about something, you feel a lot of regrets about something, and you feel sad, and you're upset, and then it causes you to go into your shell a little bit. It causes you to step back. It causes you to stay away from everyone or public, or like show your face. And you're trying to understand why it's happening. And then you're like, I'm feeling a little bit sad. I feel like I need to heal. But you've been losing a little bit of hope at one point, and then it's got a little bit noisy for you. The noise got a little bit noisy, so you blocked it all out, because you don't want to listen to all the bullshit. But it caused you to be like, I don't know what to do about this. It caused you to not know what to do. So you're looking at the situation and waiting for the things to be more calm. And then you're going to decide to do something. And while you're in that period of quiet, you're healing, and you're taking a step back, and you're like mending the situation. And then you're going to come out of that resting period, and you're going to be like, la, like that. And you're quite defensive as well. So that's your reading, general people. You're gonna be, I'm here. You're gonna walk into the room. You're gonna walk into the room, and you're gonna show people who you are. I am the boss of the world, and you're gonna be, and you're gonna be like all full of energy, and you're gonna like not let anyone to mess with you ever again, because someone made you feel a little bit deflated, a little bit. So that's your reading. Your sun sign makes you unique, though, because you let everything that you experience dictate your reactions and results. My moon is in Cancer without my time, but with my time, it's Gemini. You just let people dead to you. You're dead. You're dead. if they betray you. So in my time when I put my time in, I'm a Gemini moon. But if I don't, it's Cancer. You don't like carrying negative people's energy. They have no place. Yeah, me too. I don't. Too precious. Gemini is more accurate for me. Do you think? I was born between, I can't remember what the time was, but it's between 8 and 8:30 p.m. I act like I act like in a relationship. I act like my Venus if I really like them. But I act like the sun if I like them, but not as much as the Venus. I was telling them earlier that I choked while I was the other day. It was scary. You know when you get acid in your throat when you bring up acid. Because sometimes I wake up. It's like a jolt. I'm trying to catch my breath, but that time I'd brought up acid, or whatever it is, and I was choking on it. I was coughing, and it took me ages to clear my throat. It's not for you, but I know. That's why I need someone next to me just to keep me. Sometimes I do like wake up catching my breath, but that time I was choking on. It burnt my throat and everything. 6 o'clock in the morning. This is funny. This was so funny, right? Because I sang Celine Dion's line right to my daughter the other day, but I didn't sing it. I said it. It was so. she's so funny, my daughter. I made a deal with the devil for an MTIOU. She was on a computer like this. She went, so. I made a deal with the devil for MTIOU, and she just didn't even look at me. She went, so. What do you want me to do about it? And I had to walk away because it was funny. So, and then I was joking. I said, "Now you know where you get your sense of humor from." She said, "What do you mean? It's you that made a deal with the devil." So it was funny. I still said, like, yeah, well, you can make a deal with the devil you want. What do you want me to do about it? I read somewhere years ago though that astrology signs, the one before you, like they're wrong. How can it be wrong if someone made it up? Entertainment. So I would be. What is that? Another sign? She's listening even when you don't think she's listening. She's funny. She's dry as well. Dr. Dre. Snoop Dogg. Is that in between? Is that in between Sagittarius and what's it called? Scorpio. Because I heard about something like that. The rise of the do you know that like Sagittarius or Aquarius? There are actually planets, aren't they, in the system? Or like Aquarius or Leo, they're actually like they have, aren't they? They're actually planets, right? Like they're actually like not. I don't mean like they have like energy, like don't they? They're actually planets. They look like they have shapes to them. I've seen it. I googled it, and it's like like the Big Dipper in the sky, the planet, the Big Dipper, and the dog. They look like them. I looked. It, like a pattern. I see. I've only seen the Big Dipper, and the dog with the stars. I don't know. How is it? Have you seen? There's 12 lunar signs as well. Like the other planets have moons done, and apparently they got names to them. I googled it right, and they said our moon, the other planets got like different moons, and they've got names to them. But our moon doesn't have a name; it's just called a moon. Why are you just calling our moon just the moon? Describe your sign. They have a blank stare, Aquarius people. They observe when they like someone. If they don't like someone, I notice Aquarius when they like someone, they stare at them with a blank stare, and they watch them. The astrology is existed from spans across the world, on one way or another. I noticed that, and they're very they like things unusual. They like to shock as well. They like to shock. They say things to shock people. You wonder what it would be like to date your own sign. The rising is more heightened than the sun. Like Leo rising is extra with drama and wanting the spotlight more than the Leo sun. Apparently mine's Pisces without the time. What I understood, that the sun is what your sun sign is, what you want to see people. The sun is what you show people, and your rising is how people see you. Does that make sense? That's what I understand of it. Because I don't understand astrology that much. So the sun is what you show people, or how you want people to see you, and your rising is like what other people assume that you are. Right about now, funk zone brother, check it out now. It depends on what they went through and if they're example. And the moon is now only those close to you and see. Check it out now. You know what I saw yesterday? Oh, at some point. I saw two hearts with that dude. I forgot his name. It's based on a true story. You become more like your rising as you get older because many are constantly putting themselves in that energy. I watched two hearts yesterday. It's about this couple. It's about like kind of destiny. It's about parallel lives. These people have a similar life pattern. We make choices to become who we are. Well, I've got a question for you. If you were a donor, right, or if you needed someone to donate something for you, would you want to know who that donor was if they saved your life? I would be a donor, but I'd be scared though because what if that person took advantage of the organ? I'd be like, are they going to respect that organ? You would be a donor. Check it out now, brother. Would you want to? You would refuse to be a donor. Would you? Would you want to know who the donor was? When my baby died, right, I had the choice to have him cremated or buried, and I know that he died and it was disrespectful, but I couldn't bear the thought of me commit. In my head, I was like, I can't bear him like being burnt, and even though he died, but looking back, I wish I had him cremated so I could keep his ashes. But I was young then. You don't know. You'd say you'd be the one, but you don't know. The film that I watched was like that, and they were asking like who's this person who donated, and they're like we can't tell you, but they found out in the end, and it's quite hard, isn't it? Like you don't like you've lost someone, but they've done like they saved someone's life. You was told by many medical personnel not to put yourself as a donor on your license because they won't work hardest to save you. Sometimes, what I don't agree to when someone has a alcohol issue or something and they get another kidney. And because they abuse the abuse their own body. So I'm like, the rich were able to get moved up to the list. You want to watch, if you want to watch that Two Hearts with, you know, that guy who did I forgot what it's called now, that monster film. And what's it called? What's it called? That film. What's it called? Where the monster where Frankenstein. He was in that. He's in that film. You want to watch Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat 2? After your grandmother died, I had an autopsy done on her, and she came to me in dream and had me take her to her dead body to show you, and her organs were missing. Too bad. I actually believe that would happen as well. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? I read somewhere that if you get cremated, your body weighs the same amount as when you get cremated. Your body, the ashes weigh the same amount as when you were born. But that can't be true because what about the box that you were in? It's true. It wouldn't surprise me though. You wish you could get a Viking commission. Why am I seeing naked bodies on the TV screen in a music video? You do a lot of reading, don't you? It's crazy. You wouldn't want to donate your body and not do. It's a fiction book. They couldn't put that video out now. There'll be too much complaining about that video now, what I've just seen. Like proper naked in that video. But it was censored out, but I think if it got played now, people will be cancelling them. It's too. I want someone to do. This is what I want, a true story. This is what I want. I want someone. I want a film or TV show, a character based on me. It'd be interesting. I want a character to be based on me, my personality and everything. And then I want to know if I could spot it. Be interesting to see if you could spot your own character, wouldn't it? It would be cool, wouldn't it? Like you could. That'd be interesting. You'd like you do a character based on me. Be interesting to see loads of like real people instead of like. You can't have expectations when you donate to science. So when I was playing Super Nintendo, I used to do this on the. It was a pad this size when the pad was about this size. In the 90s, I used to go around the corners and everything while I was jumping. It was fun. Why did we grow up so fast? Because it was a survival thing to do, like, wasn't it? I bet we like had to survive through it, to get through it all, and the only thing to do is to want the day to go quicker. Yeah, you still you still can be kids. I'm still a kid inside. I just asked my daughter. We had Toys R Us as well. You can still be a kid. I feel I was a kid late in life because you had to be an adult as a kid. You did, didn't you? But we still have fun in it. I don't know if you like grew up in the 80s or maybe early 90s, early 80s or early 90s. Well, we went out, had fun, didn't we? Get into trouble. We used to go out places like miles away from home. Like we used to get in like go around the streets and like get into like climb stuff or get into places that we shouldn't be. Come home when it was like before the street lights came on. You should say you have to come in before the street lights came on. Playing hide and seek at 1 a.m. Hide and seek. We used to play like outside in the streets. Used to play and not worry about getting kidnapped. Or like we used to play like hide and seek in groups. So there was like 10 of us or something. 5 of us would go hide. and the other 5 would find them. But we used to have like a little spot where you had to run back to like a spot, and if you had to like get to that spot without getting like tagged. You'd all get in trouble coming home late. Yeah. We used to come home dirty as well, like like it was fun, wasn't it? Now they're just like on TikTok or they're on Facebook or those were the days. It was fun. We used to play like in the fields with loads of us. I know how my grandparents felt when I said to those kids, ain't the same. I feel now that yeah, they're always in that house. You got sick at the Grand Canyon. Cul-de-sacs were always packed with kids playing together. We used to make our games up, didn't we? We used to have a game called Bulldog. Do you know about a Bulldog? Yeah, well, if you don't, it's like you have to have at least more than 2 years. It's like is it it's a bit like this, right? You're on like a playground or something, but me it was a road. So it was like if you're about 5 or 10 people, there's one like this is like one side and another like you see this line here. I don't know if you can see this line. There's a line here. One's here and the rest are here like this, and one's here. This is what happens. This is and there's 5 people. Well, 3 people. And then these 3 people come toward this person, and this person has to touch one of these here, slap them, give them, and if they do, these people have to get the other side without getting touched, without getting smacked. And if I hit this person, they're going like this, and then these come forward like this, and you have to try to take the people, but they have to get on this side of the line. And if that person gets tugged like this, and then we all go for that person. Does that make sense? And that's called Bulldog. You never heard of it? It's called Bulldog. Did I explain that a little bit? You have to take the group of people before they get past you in a line. And if you take that person, they join your team, and you have to keep getting keep getting the person until there's none left. It was fun, but it was kind of it could be a little bit like dangerous because you all fall over and on the road, and whatnot. But it's like once you tag someone, you join them, and and then there's like a group of people chasing chasing that person. We're all running around, laughing our heads off. It was brilliant. It's like a bit like Red Rover, but Red Rover is where you have 2 teams. It's a bit like you have 2 teams. You hold hands, don't you? Bit like that. Because there's two games. Because we had Red Rover as well. Red Rover, we call sounds over. And you got to try to break the chain, don't you? It's a bit like that. You used to like Fruit war. What's fruit war? I used to hate that game though, because the bigger lads, the stronger lads, because I'm small, used to come for me first and break my hands, and I used to go and move my hand that way because that fucking thing hurt. What is fruit war? You would hold hands when the person comes charging. We used to have that. We used to have the parents out in the not like in the streets like that. I mean, in the summer, because we don't have summer that often. We don't have summer. It's not as warm as you guys. Like it's only like at least about 5 days in like a year. So it used to get really hot. In the 80s and 90s, it used to be hotter than it is now. And we used to all the young kids and all the parents would get into the field. And we used to play like called rounders, but not called rounders is like baseball, but not baseball. Round is a bit like same as rounders, but same as baseball, but a little bit different. And all the parents used to get together as well, and the little kids we also do that. Fruit war is your own made up game, like climb trees and hide and throw round fruits and pretend we're in war. We used to have piggyback fights. Like the older teenagers would get the younger kids on top of the the older kids' shoulders, and we used to try pull them off. Piggyback fights is fun. But I used to sit on the shoulders, didn't I? I used to try to fight them, pull them off. Made up game, especially in the ocean. Did you have beat the letter? I couldn't play that game. Beat the letter. We were rough in the 80s. Are you kids trying to recreate Pearl Harbor? Did you used to play like beat the letter? That was brutal. We used to make dens as well. I mean, not just like little dens in the house. We used to make, like out bricks and all that. Used to be compounds where we used to get in, like, when I used to get the telling all my secrets. They weren't just like cardboard and stuff like that. We used to make like when in the 80s and maybe 80s in the UK used to snow really bad, but doesn't snow as much now. And we used to like get huge snowballs and make like igloo and stuff like that, and or like a wall like walls. And we used to have make snowball fights behind these walls. It was fun and hide behind them. Find giant bills, bombs, and cardboard. Did you used to go down the stairs on your stomach? I used to slide down. I used to get a quilt cover or like a cover, and used to like slide down the stairs on your stomach on your back. All the handrail as well. Balloon fights. Oh, that was the best. Balloon fights. slide down in the laundry basket. It was they don't do things like that now. They still slide down the stairs. I fell over when I was about 10-year-old. 10-year-old. On the road because we play on the road and stuff shit like that. But it was a quiet area. It was quite quiet. Not a lot of cars would come past, and I fell over, and I got stones stuck in my knees, and I got like scars in my knees from the stones, like the little pebbles. Skateboarding down the stairs. Now you're gonna tell me, did you play knock on the door and run away? You used to walk up streets and all ride our skateboards down the bottom. We used to make our go cars, but two together, so they would join like with two carts together with a steam. We used to be able to get the steering wheel on them as well. We used to tie rope to a bicycle and ride skateboards. We used to knock on the door and run away. We called it knocky hider. You knock and then hide. I used to put like a plastic bottle, like a drink bottle, like the can, the cans, remember the plastic juice bottles, plastic ones. I don't know if you used to have them, and he used to have a little straw, and the lid was like it was like a yogurt lid type of thing. And we used to stick them in the wheel to pretend it was a motorbike. One time you went to knock on the door. I saw the last word right at the end, and I had to read the beginning. So one time you went to knock on the door and run away, but the people were having sex and you got scared and ran away. All I saw was sex. So what's she talking about? No, but you didn't. But the last 10 years, kids played ding dong ditch. It's the same thing, right? And got in tons of trouble. Found out you and got me reading from. You're getting your pay attention signs. Did you used to play Kirby? I can't believe it got to the US, that game, Kirby. What time is it, Mr. Wolf? You never played it? I used to love it as a kid. What time is it, Mr. Wolf? They must have been in their early 20s with Jane. You're awake now, are you? You awake? It's getting dark. Your kids won't know how good you had it. It was amazing, wasn't it? It was fun. I watched those TikToks you would and there were, you know those TikToks where it says, "Mom, what were you like in the '90s?" or "Dad, what were you like in the '90s?" And it shows you all like pictures, and it just makes you miss it a little bit. Wish that you were back there. He's not allowed out now because he doesn't go out at night time. So he tries to get like say, "Can I go out?" No. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. You didn't know your dad was a heartbreaker in the '90s. I'd been on for 3 hours and 23 minutes. I used to like going like going to Blockbusters, getting like a video. It used to be quite far away from me though. That when I used to be like quite far. There wasn't that many where I lived. You feel like you're a grandma compared to your parents, those two I was dating. Are your parents still? Are your parents together still? Alright, ladies, I'm going. Your parents broke up at a young age. Not long before you was. Do you mean that dating like other people and that? Feel the vibration. I never liked that song back then. I still don't like it now. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday. Thank you everyone who donated earlier. I really appreciate it. And I see you all soon. Enjoy your rest of your day. It's a nice little chat. It's dark now anyway. Like, well, it's not. It's in here. It's now. See you later, ladies.